Hey everybody, Sunday here, bringing to you Game 3 between Samsung Khan and SK, and actually Firebathero, unbelievably 2-0 right now, going into Game 3, which will be played on New Tornado, and this is going to be played against Bisu. If he can beat Bisu, then I'd be impressed. I know Bisu's not playing the best StarCraft right now, or his best StarCraft, I should say, but if he beats Bisu, then he may, in fact, be a hero, superhero nonetheless here. But we do have Firebathero spawning at the 12 o'clock position, Bisu in the 6 o'clock position. So we have Firebathero is the blue Terran, Bisu as the teal Protoss. Cross map positions here. It looks like I haven't really commentated a game on this. I actually haven't played a game on this either. But it is a 4-player map, so a macro heavy map to say the least. And if really, I'm interested to see what Firebathero. I think game 1, he's actually played quite well. Game 1, the aggressive play, you know, he denied Kanata a scout in. He got an early scout in. He got the earlier fact. He went the 2 fact against the 1 into CC and was just able to apply pressure, and the vulture harassment for Kanata wasn't enough. Game 2, really nice play by Firebathero. I think his aggressive play really just killed best, and you know, obviously he wasn't able to utilize the arbiters that he had coming out, because when he got the arbiters, he had lost his entire army. He had bought in time. But to get to arbiter tech, it takes a while, especially when you're facing such an aggressive build that Firebathero threw at him, and so that's really an interesting thing to note. And it looks like so far just pretty normal play from Bisu, just putting up the gateway. Firebathero, as I said, I'm interested to see what he's going to say, what he's going to do. I think he has to do something. I don't think he can just beat Bisu's standard. I'm not exactly convinced, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it's that ugly new Samsung Khan uniform or something. I don't know, it's just so ugly. But we do see the supply, that looks like a lot of SCVs so far. We could actually, it looks like more than 10. I was expecting the barracks to be going down. We might actually be seeing a 14 CC. We do see the SCV coming out for Firebathero. It looks like we are actually indeed going to be seeing a 14 CC from our friend Firebathero, which is actually a really interesting thing to know. I think this is a cross-map position. This could pay off. How early will Bisu scout? Probably after the gateway. It is a 4-player map, so maybe if Bisu scouts last, or scouts, he looks like he's going to the right to start, he'll probably be followed up to the top, and he's going to be able to get that scout in fairly soon. How will he come back from this? Will Bisu go for the pressure? Will he just himself throw up an early expansion? He has the 1 gate and the core warping in. So many options for Bisu right now, and indeed we kind of did, you know, this is kind of a macro cheese. He's taking a huge gamble. A 14 CC, if it pays off, it's going to give him a big lead, but if it doesn't pay off, it's obviously going to cost him the game probably. It does look like Bisu has scouted in the incorrect position first, followed up by the correct position here. His probe will be arriving fairly quickly. Supply depot and barracks completing the wall in, and this is actually going to be an interesting game. How Firebathero, and we do have that the early zealot coming out as well. It looks like it's going to the left. It'll redirect as soon as the probe comes to the 12 o'clock and realizes that's where the hero is himself. We do look like the zealot will be rerouting. This could do a little bit of damage just because the marine is going to be so late. He might be able to pick off an SCV or two and just kind of take back up this macro lead and apply pressure. And Bisu has seen it now. He has seen the command center completing. He has the command center. He's going to harass with the probe a little bit until making his way up in the main base. The 1 marine's just being pumped now, and if it pops out, it's finally popping out here, and he's going to go up for that probe. He's putting down a bunker, but the bunker won't be finished quite yet. Factory coming down as well. Expect Bisu to attack the SCV making the bunker as he is. The SCV's coming off the line. They're going to have to take hits at this. The SimCity 4 Firebathero is pretty good, though. He might be able to micro around the supply depot. Charging in. Nice micro sub-fire from Firebathero, but he's getting caught up on that SCV. Actually taking quite a few hits. Now the goon following, and Bisu's being very aggressive to start this game. The bunker is almost up, but with only 2 marines to jump in, 1 marine looks like it's going to go down. 1 marine still. Firebathero microing pretty good. Gets all 3 in there. And now Bisu himself's going to have to back off, and actually really nice micro there by Firebathero, but he is still, his main line is still being harassed by that zealot, and he can't really bring the marines out of the bunker or they'll get shot down by the goon, so he's having to kind of long distance mining. We do have an expansion going up as well of range, as well as it looks like, is that a robotics facility? It looked like, or it could be another, yeah, it is a robotics facility, so we are going to see pure aggression here from Bisu, which I feel is the right play. I don't think Firebathero is going to be able to hold up to the the pressure that Bisu will be applying, and that is a biased opinion, yes, but obviously Bisu, a higher caliber player than Firebathero. It looks like finally that Zilla getting taken out, but he still has the Goon, which he might put some pressure on the front door as soon as range gets up, just because Firebathero's tank's going to be so delayed. His mining's already been kind of delayed. The SCV's scooting by. Don't let it get into, oh, it does let it get into the base here. Second gateway coming up as well. That SCV, that Goon should have been right on the ramp. It has seen the expansion. It's seen everything right now. Looks like range is, I think range is finished now. So he might be able to go back and put some pressure on the front door until that tank is out. But considering the distance between the bases, that could be a hard task to do for Bisu. Tank coming out, already out. Siege mode will take a minute to be updated, or upgraded, excuse me. We have, it looks like 2 more factories coming down, so right now he's just going to macro off this. Siege mode is being upgraded as we speak. Probes have transferred to the natural base. It looks like, I'm not exactly sure how Bisu's going to play this. Another factory going down, so he will be at the 4, so he's going to be able to pump out a fairly good amount of units off of his big macro lead he already has right now. He really didn't take too much damage.